can we talk just about this series? We talked about it a couple weeks ago with people talking about it's two small market teams. Who cares? Who's going to watch it? I don't care about how many people watch this series. I don't care about those numbers at the end of the day. But can we just talk about how these two small market teams that quote unquote no one cared about, no one wanted to watch in the finals, how great of a finals?
Yeah, they're battling their ass off.
It's been awesome. This has been a great final so far.
And it's wild to me too, because the Pacers are these fourth quarter warriors. You get into game 4 and they were abysmal in the fourth quarter. Like, this is one of those series. I think one thing we do like something we appreciate when it comes to big matchups like this, whether it be Super Bowl or World Series, we like unpredictability. This is as unpredictable of finals as I can remember. Game 1, crazy comeback. Game 2, obviously, you thought that was the one expected thing. Slaughter them. Game 3, you're like, okay, kind of must win for the Thunder. They at least have to split this. We'll see what happens. The Pacers run away with that thing. Game 4, Pacers really had a chance to shut them out and put them in a really bad spot. They're on their home floor. They rarely lose on their home floor.
SGA just took it over.
And then SGA in the fourth quarter takes over. And the Pacers, who are the fourth quarter heroes of the playoffs this year, look horrid in the fourth quarter. I can't get a beat game to game, quarter to quarter, hell, possession to possession on what's going on in this series. That's why I like it. I think the unpredictability of it
absolutely
is what has made it great so far.
Yeah, like you said, anytime you think you feel the series out, because I've heard multiple people say, like, after game 1, the Thunder dominate that game, the Pacers win on a buzzer beater, and people were calling fluke immediately. Thunder's still going to win this in 5, 6 at the worst. Right. Like, this, it's over. It took a crazy fourth quarter comeback and a buzzer beater just for them to win. Then the Thunder beat them handily in game 2, and it's okay. See, we told you so. This is back to regular scheduled program. Like, here comes the beatdown we were expecting. And then first game in Indiana, the Pacers come out, same thing. They kind of stick around, rally late, win the game again, go up 2-1, take a lead, and then it goes back the other way. You see the Pacers kind of win throughout the game.
Pacers rolling through 3 quarters in game 4.
But it looked like kind of uncharted territory for them. It's like they're used to playing behind. They're comfortable from playing behind.
Yeah.
They got a little tight playing from ahead in the fourth quarter. And now, where we sit right now, 8 minutes left, Thunder up by 11. Who knows? I'm not even going to try to gauge what happens for the rest of this game. But I'm with you. The unpredictability, who knows what's going to happen. SGA's been showing out. We talked about last week, through the first 2 games, Tyrese Halliburton hadn't played well other than the buzzer beater. And then in the next 2 games, he plays extremely well. So it's just it's a yo-yo of a series. You can't get any kind of read for what's going to happen. And it's just been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I wish the NBA itself would have taken this series a little more seriously and tried to make it feel a little special, because it just feels like.
And I love how the NBA also is like, you might as well make NBA Twitter like a board member on the board of governors, because they just keep making. They're putting logos back on the floor for the NBA Finals. They're showing the player.
They're showing the player intros today.
They're calling for it. Like, it's hilarious, man. Seeing how much they react.
I think I said this on another show. The NBA is like the Taylor Jenkins. They're responding in the playoffs like Taylor Jenkins, wait until game 5 to make adjustments, right? It's just, I think you put it perfectly. I feel like the NBA didn't take this series seriously.
No. And
it's being thrown in their face. Like, do y'all not feel better about the future of the NBA? Like the talent that's there? When all these big names, when LeBron and Steph and KD and all these guys are gone, everybody's freaking out. Like, what's the next steps for the NBA? Like, who are the next guys? There's plenty of talented players, guys that can take that next step. And we're seeing it.
The crazy thing about it is that that's been a question for the last couple of years of who's going to be the next face of the NBA. Is it going to be Jason Tatum? Is it going to be Anthony Edwards? Like,
John Morant? Will it be John Morant?
John Morant, SGA, like all these players. And it's like, look, okay, as the NBA, you have to be smart and you have to know the end's coming for a lot of your big ticket guys. And so if you have a series between SGA, who looks like he could be one of those faces of the NBA, and Tyrese Halliburton, who's become a superstar and a household name throughout these playoffs with the way that he's played. And then you go into the finals and say you have an opportunity as an organization, as the NBA, as this entity, to build this matchup and make it, even though most people don't want to call it a heavyweight fight because it's the Pacers and the Thunder, you have the opportunity as the NBA to make this feel like a heavyweight fight and make it feel like we're watching prime Mike Tyson and prime Roy Jones Jr. step into the ring with each other. And they just didn't do. I mean, they lost that from the beginning, and of course they're trying to backtrack now and make it better. But it's like you could have made this feel like a spectacle, and made people feel like, okay, we're about to see the coronation of like the next big thing in the NBA, and they just totally bluffed that opportunity.